Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my eyeshadow collection video. I am doing this video in collaboration with the beautiful TaffyNicole. I will link her channel down below. She is also doing an eyeshadow palette collection video, so as soon as you're done watching mine, go ahead over to her channel and check it out. This is my very first collaboration with another YouTuber, and this has been so exciting, and I have been trying to find YouTubers that will collab with me, and a lot of them have wanted to collab but never really followed through, so which is okay, that's fine, I'm not offended. But I finally found my first collab lady, and she is absolutely gorgeous. Her makeup is always so pretty and well blended and gorgeous, and I love her videos, and I am subscribed to her and I watch her videos on the regular. I have quite a few eyeshadow palettes I've accumulated over the last 9-10 months, and of course, like I said in my past video, I am in no way, shape, or form in the top beauty guru status as far as what I have, but I do have quite a bit, and I mean, in my opinion, I do. So let's start with the Lorac eyeshadows. I have 4 different palettes. I have the Unzipped Gold, which I absolutely love, and it is gorgeous. The shadows are amazing with Lorac. I love Lorac, and it's just so gorgeous. So, and I believe this is still available, and you can get it year round, I believe. The next one is the Lorac I Love Brunch Palette. I really liked the concept of this palette. The colors are so freaking gorgeous, so amazing. I actually did a video, first impression video of this palette. I will link it above here so you guys can check it out. But their shadows are gorgeous. They are amazing. And then the other one I have, the other Lorac, is the Pro 2, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I have used a few times, and I love the color selection. It is gorgeous. I love Lorac shadows in general, so if you like the color selection, you cannot go wrong with Lorac. My last Lorac is the Lorac Pro Mega 3, which comes out around holiday time, and it is limited edition, and I apologize, you can no longer get this, but I literally scoured the internet everywhere to go ahead and pick this up, and it was sold out everywhere because I was kind of like late in the game getting this. But basically I had to drive about an hour and a half away to pick this up because they had it in stock at the Ulta, an hour and a half away from me. But I had to have it. I have the Beauty Killer, and I also have the Androgyny. The Beauty Killer, I like seriously the most frequently used shade, which if you're a regular on my channel, you know that this is the one I literally use all the time is my base eyeshadow. But I love all of these shades. They are gorgeous. They are pigmented, super blendable, amazing. I love them. And the Androgyny, of course, is amazing. I originally bought it because of this green color down here, military. Absolutely love it. And then I started falling in love with Charm more, and when I started getting more into the oranges and stuff. But this palette, every color is amazing, super pigmented, super blendable. I'm in love. I have a few Tarte palettes that I love so much. My very first eyeshadow palette ever is my Tartelette in Bloom, which obviously is like a holy grail for so many people. The shadows are gorgeous, super pigmented, super blendable, super gorgeous, smells amazing. I love this palette. Then my second Tarte palette was the Tarteist Pro. I have not used this enough to like really get into depth about how I feel about it, but Tarte eyeshadows are usually amazing. Smells like vanilla, and it's amazing, and the colors are so gorgeous, and I do love it. I just need to get to using it. My last Tarte palette is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette, which I have not used I mean, I've used it a couple of times, but I haven't used it frequently enough to really say how much I love it. But it smells like vanilla. And the color selection is so gorgeous with these foiled eyeshadows, and then this really nice transition shade, this matte transition shade down here, and then this highlighter. They're just all gorgeous. Gorgeous, amazing, gorgeous. I love Tarte. I have this eyeshadow palette from Studio Makeup On The Go palette that I got in one of my boxy charms, which is all cool tones, which at first, when I first got into makeup, cool tones was it for me. But I'm not really that crazy about cool tone shadows anymore, other than, you know, the blues, the pops of blues and greens and, you know, like the purple stuff like that. But I do like this. This is really pigmented. I have used it quite a bit, as you can see, and you can see I've used this one quite a bit. But I really do like it, but you know, it's not what I reach for anymore. So anyway, I actually might end up giving this away, but anyway. I also have this Supernova palette by BH Cosmetics, and I originally bought it because I fell in love with it. Basically, Facebook advertising was convinced me to get this. But it is so gorgeous. I love it, and I've only used it once, and I really do like it, but I just don't reach for it that much because I have so many other palettes that I am in love with. Then I have two Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes that I absolutely love. This one is the Saharan by Juvia's, and oh my god, can we say, like, super pigmented, super gorgeous, super blendable, just so freaking amazing. They just came out with the Magic palette, which I'm really wanting. But I can't afford right now, unfortunately. But this is so pretty. I love this eyeshadow palette. I have used it a couple of times, and I love it. And then the other Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette is the Mascerade Mini. This is supposed to be a mini. It don't look mini to me, but it's supposed to be mini. And the colors are just like, you got some neutrals here, some warm neutrals, and you got some pops of color. Like, I really love an eyeshadow palette that can do both. You know, you can have the pops of color and you can have the neutrals, and it's amazing, and it's not even that expensive. I absolutely love Juvia's Place eyeshadows. Like, they are amazing. And if you have the extra money, you're not going to be wasting your money. It's not going to be a fortune. You know, go out and get them because they are amazing. I'm pretty sure the Nubian is on sale right now or something like that. So if you can, go get yourself some Juvia's Place palettes because they are amazing. I'm going to do my Makeup Geek eyeshadows because I love Makeup Geek. You guys know this. You guys know. But anyway, here's my first Z palette of Makeup Geek. These two right here are not Makeup Geek, and this little square pan right here is not Makeup Geek, but the rest are. And I bought them all together, and I absolutely love Makeup Geek. Like, they are affordable, you know, if you buy a couple of shades at a time, but like how I did, I basically bought the whole thing, and I basically spent like $200 one order. Anyway, so I also have another one. I kind of separated them in their color, in their little color schemes. I got this Z palette from my BoxyCharm, as you can see. It's got BoxyCharm on it. But these are Makeup Geek eyeshadows in there, and this is more like the purplies, plums type color scheme, and I love them nonetheless. I was able to get my hands on the MannyMUA and Makeup Geek eyeshadow palette, and I am so happy. I haven't used it yet, but I do plan to use it very soon because, like I have been saying, I'm loving the warm shadows, and these are warm. But the main thing is, I got this off of the sale page on Makeup Geek, where basically they sell damaged products for a little bit cheaper. This was barely damaged. So if there is still more on the website and you want this, go get it before they're gone, because this was a limited edition palette and it's not coming back, from what I know. You guys already know I have my Natasha Denona Sunset palette, which is my only Natasha Denona product, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over YouTube, all over the internet in general, because this palette is bomb. I am so in love with this palette. Warm shadows, like I said, super pigmented, super blendable. I'm just like repeating myself over and over again, but I love these shadows, and seriously, the pans are bigger than, there's more product in the pan in the Natasha Denona than there is with a Makeup Geek eyeshadow pan, and I was able to justify this purchase because the pans are like 2.5 grams a piece for each pan, and Makeup Geeks I think were like 1.8 ounces per pan, I think. And so I don't know, I think that they're in price, like when you break it down for each eyeshadow, the price is equal to Makeup Geek, but I feel like there's more in each pan in this palette. But I absolutely love this palette. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So these are my two Urban Decay palettes. The first one I'm going to mention is the Urban Decay Electric. I bought this. It was on sale when I first started, so I got my Tartelette in Bloom, and then I got this because it was on sale, and I love the colors, and it's super pigmented, super blendable. You just got to be careful because they're very like bright colors, so you kind of, you know. But anyway, as you can see, I was giving that silver color quite a lot of love. But I do really, I need to use this one right here because that orange, oh my god, you guys, I'm gonna have to use that in a future. I haven't used it, it's just, I've been more, oh my god, holy shit, man. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to use this a little bit more. I haven't used it in a long time, but I still love it, and I will never get rid of it in the packaging. Come on now, I will never get rid of this. On the other hand, this Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette, this one right here, when I first got it, I was in love with it, but as time goes, I'm kind of like, I don't ever reach for it. And don't get me wrong, there's some really pretty colors in here, but the majority of them are really cool toned colors, and I really am into the really warm, because it just, they look so nice on my eyes, and they make my the color of my eyes pop, whereas the cool kind of, they don't. But I mean, still gorgeous. I might end up giving this away. I don't know yet, I haven't decided, but because it's Urban Decay and I love Urban Decay, and I'm hoping to add the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette to my collection. I really hope, because I know I'm gonna get a lot of use out of that one, because, you know, warm shadows, my jam. And then I have my, of course, this is like a holy grail for so many people, the Modern Renaissance. I love this palette, and I used it quite a few times, but not as often as I would like to. Again, warm shadows, what I love, what I reach for, and of course there's a little bit of couple of like cool ooh, Real Gar. I need to use this one. Ooh, yeah, ooh, so amazing. I'm like, I feel like I'm like rediscovering, you know, my palettes. That's kind of mainly why I wanted to do my makeup collection series, just to rediscover products that I haven't used in a while, that have just been sitting there. But this is a holy grail for a lot of people, and I love it. I'm never getting rid of it, just so you guys know. And then my very last palette, and I'm going to say this because it's the truth, it is the last, but it is not the least, is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. When this came out the second time, because I wasn't around for the first time, I mean, not around, I wasn't around, but like I wasn't in, like I couldn't afford makeup at the time when it first came out, and I wasn't really into makeup, because you know, what was the sense of me being into makeup if I couldn't afford to buy it, you know what I'm saying? So I just kind of like, you know, wasn't looking, you know. But anyway, and plus I was in a different place in my life, and you know, people change, things change, you know, whatever. Anyway, so the second time it launched, I got it, and I absolutely freaking love this palette. Oh, not just because it smells freaking amazing, but the colors, again, warm colors. There's a little bit of cool ones in there, but mainly warm, and they're just so freaking gorgeous, and I love this freaking palette. It is so, okay, yeah, I know a lot of people have complained about the fact that there's not a lot of peach colors in here, but there is enough peach, and then there's like some peachy, like, brownie colors. But in reality, when you get a palette, you don't want a whole palette full of peach colors. You know what I'm saying? You want a little bit of, you know, a variety in a palette, you know, especially if you're going to pay good money for it. But anyway, that is my eyeshadow palette collection. I really hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. But if I did, then I don't know what to say. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to go check out TaffyNicole's video of her eyeshadow palette collection. She is awesome. She does great makeup. And if you like her, subscribe to her, subscribe to me. But if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button down below. That helps us. That helps me out so much, so that, you know, other people can see, oh yeah, there's people who like this video, let me check it out, you know? So hit the like button down below, and please don't forget, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. It was nice seeing everyone, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.
She does her makeup and really, she does it. And the packaging, oh my god, let's talk about the packaging. Shit. So, I mean, wait. My very last palette, this is the last one, definitely not the least. Okay, yeah, something like that. My brain isn't working, I haven't eaten yet, I need to eat. Booyah!